Midwest junior high. Growing up looking at magazines from 7th grade until, now, without specifically trying to, I think you just pick up a visual dialogue, a visual understanding. The fact of the matter is, I didn't grow up dreaming to be a photographer. I didn't assist for anybody. I just kind of started doing it. So for me, it's so instinctual the way I shoot. The way I do it is just the way I do it. Those images, because that's just the way I thought it was supposed to be. My lack of knowledge in the beginning really helped and really just made me refine what little I knew to make it work. And I think if you ask any other person that does a creative thing, they probably go to school and learn all these different things, and then as they get better, it just narrows and narrows. You could ask most chefs, they would need 5 ingredients, 1 pan, and a stick of butter, and they can make the best meal you've ever had. And I think that's really where most photographers would like to get to, is not to have all that other stuff, but be able to create the most beautiful image they can in the most simple way that they can.
Right there, it stands really straight like this.
When I look at something, I don't really think, is that fashionable enough? Is that of the moment enough? I'm just reacting. So many people you meet say, oh, I love to just go people watch, just go sit in the park and watch people. And before you were really limited to the people you could see right there in front of you at your park. Now, in the turn of the century, there was a photographer named Lartigue who went out and shot on the street and kind of were documenting people of their time. And today, to us, a lot of those photographs seem so romantic. We look at the old Lartigue photographs and we think, oh, everyone was so beautifully dressed. But if you went and asked somebody in 1910 and showed them that photograph, someone that had a real fashion point of view, and said, how is this woman dressed? She might say great, or she might say horrible. She might say that's so 1905. But we've really lost that thread. We can't really differentiate between what looks right for that moment. Where now, with the blog, I can take a photograph and have it up on the internet and share it with people across the world. People of this moment can comment on how they feel that looks, how that fits in, if it's of the moment. I think will look very interesting 100 years from now.